If Comrade Waltz and Comrade Harris win this November, the people cheering will be the pink-haired Marxists, the looters, the perverts, the flag burners, Hamas supporters, drug dealers, gun grabbers, and human traffickers. But with a Trump Vance victory, the cheers will come from the police officers, the firefighters, the Border Patrol agents, the steel workers, small business owners, parents, and hardworking citizens of every race, religion, color, and creed. And if Comrade Waltz and Comrade Harris win this November, the people cheering will be the pink-haired Marxists, the looters, the...
Whoa. Ladies and gentlemen, I got a crazy moment. Let me know if y'all can hear me. A lot of crazy stuff happened last night. Trump had a rally. He was speaking late. And he played a clip, an actual ad that, you know, it's an ad, but he actually played this ad in front of 30,000 people. Now, before I play this ad, I want to go through some of these things. Let me ask you guys this question, right? So let's actually go to Kamala Harris' tweet. Here's the tweet that she posted. So she says, about last night, some are calling our rally the largest in Arizona political history. Now, I'm going to be honest, looking at this rally, we're looking at some of these pictures here. And what do you notice, right? In this rally, what I notice is that this looks like a regular Trump rally for the last 4 years, for the last 8 years. But apparently the media and the mainstream media have legitimately, like, Kamala Harris is a newborn person. This is like, I don't know how to explain it, but Trump sees what the media has done to build up, like, character build Kamala Harris. I've never seen anything like it. So what he decides to do next is a response to show people and remind people who people know Kamala Harris to be for the last 4.5 years since she's been vice president. Let's take a look. Actually, let me know if you guys can hear this video. Guys, I'm away in another country. We got to make sure that we can hear these videos. So we're away in another country. All right, here we go. Smash the like button, guys.
Kamala is grossly incompetent and, in my opinion, has a very low IQ. But we'll find out about her IQ during the debate. Okay, let's find out about her IQ. So, you know, we have this great system. I want to show you just one other thing, please. Do you mind putting it up, please? Thank you.
We've been to the border.
You haven't been to the border.
And I haven't been to Europe. And I mean, I don't understand the point that you're making. Talking about the significance of the passage of time, right? The significance of the passage of time. So when you think about it, there is great significance to the passage of time.
Ukraine is a country in Europe. It exists next to another country called Russia. Russia is a bigger country. Russia is a powerful country. Russia decided to invade a smaller country called Ukraine. So basically that's...
Bro, he's playing this in front of 30,000 people, by the way.
That's wrong.
So you're now no longer are you necessarily keeping those private files in some file cabinet that's locked in the basement of the house. It's on your laptop, and it's then therefore up here in this cloud that exists above us, right?
The Caribbean nations, island nations, in the Western Hemisphere. That's where the Caribbean is. We are also in the Western Hemisphere. They are our neighbors. I am here, standing here on the northern flank, on the eastern flank, talking about what we have in terms of the eastern flank. I can imagine what can be and be unburdened by what has been, you know? Space is exciting. It is time for us to do what we have been doing, and that time is every day. Every day it is time for us to agree that there are things and tools that are available to us to slow this thing down. We will work together and continue to work together to address these issues, to tackle these challenges, and to work together as we continue to work. Do you ban fire?
Now, let me ask you guys this question. Man, I'll be honest. That's the Kamala Harris I remember for the last 4.5 years. This is the Kamala Harris that even Democrats have been calling out for the last 4 years. Where's Kamala? We haven't seen her. We don't know where she's at. So Trump plays this clip to remind the American people that this is, let's not forget, watch how the media starts to play mind tricks, like George Orwell type mind games, where they're trying to like erase all of this from being the real story. Now let's go back a little bit here.
And continue to work together to address these issues, to tackle these challenges, and to work together as we continue to work. Do you ban plastic straws?
I think we should. Yes. I mean, look, I'm going to be honest. It's really difficult to drink out of a paper straw when you had, if you're just like, if you don't gulp it down immediately, it starts to bend.
Yes.
And then, you know, the little thing catches it. And then, you know, so we got to kind of perfect that one a little bit more.
No, I don't think I've seen this one right here. Have I seen this before? Wait, did she really say this in person?
I'm going to be honest. It's really difficult to drink out of a paper straw when you had, if you're just like, if you don't gulp it down immediately, it starts to bend.
Yes.
And then, you know, the little thing.
Oh my God, what? And the way she's explaining it too.
As we continue to work, do you ban plastic straws?
I think we should. Yes. I mean, look, I'm going to be honest. It's really difficult to drink out of a paper straw when you had, if you're just like, if you don't gulp it down immediately, it starts to bend.
Yes.
And then, you know, the little thing catches it. And then, you know, so we got to kind of perfect that.
What?
Do you know, okay, a bit of a history lesson. Do you know that women were not, the women's teams were not allowed to have brackets until 2022? So the United States shares a very important relationship, which is an alliance with the Republic of North Korea. AI is kind of a fancy thing. It's, first of all, it's 2 letters. It means artificial intelligence. As a woman, there's a balance to be struck between being tough and being a turn that off.
So if you listen to Kamala's speeches, you'd never even know that she's been running the country. She's been running the country for 4 years.
Yeah, so that's where it stopped right there. But I would say, like, yes, she's been running the country for the last 4 years. And you know what's crazy? She's campaigning right now on their own failed policies. Have you seen her speeches lately? We're going to stop inflation. Well, that's the inflation you and your administration have been causing for the last 4 years. With your policies, you're going to stop your own. You could do that right now. It is pretty crazy. There's another video that's going viral right now that, you know, the media and Kamala Harris campaign's been posting. So this is a video that basically, so here it is. So breaking: Kamala Harris campaign on X account caught sharing video of Trump rally in Montana 2 hours earlier in the day, claiming it was live footage from when Trump was talking. I've never seen campaign lie so blatantly in my life. Shortly before Trump's rally started, Kamala Harris HQ, which is the headquarters, it used to be Biden-Harris HQ, now it's Harris HQ. A timestamp video shows it was taken at 7:36 p.m. Eastern time. Live footage from 9:35 p.m. Eastern time shows a packed arena. So here's what they showed. The video at the bottom, they showed this at 7, 2 hours before Trump came out. And this one was when Trump was about to speak.
On Right Side Broadcasting Network to show you the people. So we're going to let you see the crowds and we'll be right.
So yeah, so that so look, this is what they're trying to do. They're trying to do manipulation of the eyes, manipulation as a whole, to basically convince you that Trump is not selling out arenas no more, that Trump. But let's be very honest. That's not what this should be about anymore. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I think the way Trump beats her, and look, you could come, look, tell me what you guys think. The way Trump beats her is by letting her talk more. Just keep letting her talk. Let this honeymoon die out and let the American people remember who she has been for the last 4 years. Here's a video I saw. This is when she goes off the teleprompter. Now, this video is actually eye-opening. I'm gonna be honest. This is when she goes off the teleprompter. Look at this.
It is good to be back in Pennsylvania. It really is good to be back in Wisconsin. It is so good to be back in Michigan. I am clear. The path to the White House runs right through this state. And listen, I am clear. The path to the White House runs right through this state. I took on perpetrators of all kinds. I took on perpetrators of all kinds. I took on perpetrators of all kinds. I know Donald Trump's type. I know Donald Trump's type. In this campaign, I proudly put my record against his any day of the week. In this campaign, I'll tell you, I will proudly put my record against his any day of the week.
That's a good video for Trump campaign if they want to use that. Just saying, if they want to, it's up to them. It's up to them if they want to use it. I don't know. It's really up to them. All right, I want to close out with this video right here. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is one of the best videos I've seen of Greg Gutfeld. Now, once again, a lot of people are saying that Trump is running a bad campaign. Patrick Bet-David, Trump attacking Joe Rogan. They're saying that Trump is imploding, that Trump is doing all these things. Well, let me know what you guys think. Do you think that Trump is running a smart campaign ever since they switched over to Kamala Harris from Joe Biden? What do you guys think about Trump's campaign? What do you think overall? I think this video right here captures everything. Take a listen to this.
Right now, I want to look at the big picture here because Harold did bring up, I understand Harold's point about discipline, but you can't expect a political experience from somebody who is never going to be a politician. And Trump is never going to be a politician. He wasn't raised as one. He doesn't act like one. He did a 70-minute relentless question and answer period. What should be gained from that? Like when you walk away from that, you can go, God, I wish you would rein that in. But the thing is, the one thing that you saw, if let's say with the 5, we have millions of viewers. A lot of them don't like Trump and a lot of them are Democrats. So they're listening to me tell you.
I told you, what I tell you, I said a bunch of people that watch Fox News are Democrats.
You why this matters. He's engaged. And that's really necessary right now. All of the pistons are working. He was there for 70 minutes. He answered every question. You can tell.
Hold on. Before I continue. I love exactly what Trump is doing. Whatever he can do to undermine the Harris campaign. Hello, this is exactly what the campaign is. You're not supporting the opposition, right? You are a part of the problem. See, because I asked that question, you think I am supporting the opposition. I've noticed that a lot of people in Make America Great Again camp or Trump supporters, I've noticed that some, not all, some have been freaking out when somebody says, I don't like what Trump did. I don't like that Trump is attacking Joe Rogan. Or you can't freak out and then call people the opposition. You can't do that. That's not the way this works. I asked a very simple question, but I've noticed that a lot of people's response is that. But I think I'm showing a great video. So let's focus on this video. I think this video is great. I think what Greg Gutfeld says here about Trump is absolutely amazing.
Let's say with the 5, we have millions of viewers. A lot of them don't like Trump and a lot of them are Democrats. So they're listening to me tell you why this matters. He's engaged. And that's really necessary right now. All of the pistons are working. He was there for 70 minutes. He answered every question. You can tell that he's going to be like that with everything because he is. There's not that phony engagement of the establishment politician where they say exactly enough. It's neat and it's tidy and it's almost impossible to remember what they said after they said it. Politicians are trained to say nothing, you know, and he can't do that. He never got that training. So I think when you're watching vintage Trump, you have to realize that this is how he's going to be in meetings with people who aren't friendly to the United States or people who want something from America and we demand scrutiny and reciprocity. So just replace the media with all those people. He's not a figurehead. So if you're looking at him, you're going, I can't stand it. He's not a figurehead.
Man, I think this is one of the greatest. I'm going to play this video again. I think it's one of the greatest explanations to why people love Trump. And why I would rather choose Trump over any of these politicians. Number one, bro, he cares. I'm sorry. He's a billionaire. He doesn't care about anything but himself, bro. Who in the world would leave a life in Mar-a-Lago with a beautiful wife, great children. He could be anywhere at 78 years old, enjoying life, doing whatever he wants. But instead, they almost killed him. Instead, he gets attacked on a daily basis. Instead, why would Donald Trump, like literally, he was talking to the media for an hour and a half, taking questions after questions after questions, attack after attack after attack. So I think what Greg Gutfeld is saying here, I think it's very much common sense. This is what Trump's focus, like this is who Trump is. Not only is this who he is, but that type of focus and that type of care he's going to put into people. Like those meetings with people that hate the United States of America or that don't have well intentions with the United States of America. What do you think Trump is going to be like in those meetings with those people? I don't know. I think this is a great compilation right here.
Going to be like that with everything, because he is. There's not that phony engagement of the establishment politician where they say exactly enough. It's neat and it's tidy, and it's almost impossible to remember what they said after they said it. Politicians are trained to say nothing, you know, and he can't do that. He never got that training. So I think when you're watching vintage Trump, you have to realize that this is how he's going to be in meetings with people who aren't friendly to the United States or people who want something from America, and we demand scrutiny and reciprocity. So just replace the media with all those people. He's not a figurehead. So if you're looking at him, you're going, I can't stand it. He's not a figurehead. He's an agent. He's your agent. He's America's lawyer. He's in the room there to represent his client, America, your needs and your concerns. He's supposed to be an asshole. You know, he's not interested in impressing the other people in the room. I want an agent or a lawyer with that relentless energy that makes people upset. And the country needs that. We've had 4 years of perk-hungry elites who are there for the pomp and not for the people. So it's kind of, you have to look at this stuff as a necessity, that this guy is going to be that way in a room with people that have been screwing us over forever. Do you want him or do you want Kamala? Who do you want in that room? You want the guy that nobody likes because they don't like him for a reason. And
Damn, what a mic drop. Okay, I'll take it. I got to say, man, Greg Gutfeld, I like Greg Gutfeld. I think he's cool. I like the way he talks to Democrats and Republicans. I like when everybody talks to each other. But yeah, I think that's why I would vote for Trump. Many of the reasons why. But like I said, I think that once again, attacking Joe Rogan, I just don't like that. And Joe Rogan has come out and said that he complimented RFK. And I complimented RFK before too. But that's not what this election is about. I don't care who other people vote for. I care that if an independent comes up to me and asks me, why are you voting for Trump? If a Democrat comes up to me and asks me, why would you vote for Trump? This would be my answer. I don't care about the noise. I don't care about attacking anybody. Yes, I care about showing people who Kamala Harris is. I care about roasting people. I like that. I like when he does that. That's why I think a lot of people love Trump. But I really don't care. I really don't care. I don't care. Like, you support, all right, cool, whatever. Tell me why you support that person. Tell me why you would support that person. But I don't care to call anybody names that doesn't support what I support. What I care about is telling them what I support and telling them that is the best. That's the best option. And here's why. Laying out the issues, laying out the case to why that's the best option. Because that's why this is the best option. All right, guys. I'm going to go and do a couple things, and I'll be back to give you guys probably 2 more videos today. I am on vacation, but it doesn't even matter. Still got to work, still got to show you guys the best. I thought that Trump playing that video in front of the crowd, I thought this was genius. I thought this was dope. But once again, it's a reminder to the American people who Kamala's been. And I'll play this one more time. I like this video right here too.
If Comrade Waltz and Comrade Harris win this November, the people cheering will be the pink-haired Marxists, the looters, the perverts, the flag burners, Hamas supporters, drug dealers, gun grabbers, and human traffickers. But with a Trump van's victory, the cheers will come from the police officers, the firefighters, the Border Patrol agents, the steel workers, small business owners, parents, and hardworking citizens of every race,